excited to read this book. I've been seeing a lot of positive reviews online. It's so cool. It's so awesome.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's me again, and that was actually me a few days ago when I was totally fangirling about this book right here. If you guys live anywhere here in the Philippines, I'm sure you've heard about this book at least once or twice lately because this book has been making some serious rounds all over the country. It's all over the internet and all over book stands and... Excuse me, what? I'm sorry. You haven't seen this book yet? You haven't even heard about this book yet? That's a joke, right? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. You poor thing. Where have you been living? I mean, like, it's just not possible. So this book right here is actually entitled The Big Fat Book of Self-Love by none other than Dana and Stacy Gutierrez of theplump.ph. You know, that awesome blog on the internet that talks about women of different sizes and all about self-love, self-acceptance, and just like being confident with your body. Yep. Awesome. So there are actually a lot of things that I want to tell you about this book. But the first thing that we're gonna do today is I'm going to teach you how to achieve this look right here.
Back from the dead.
Okay, so as usual, I move closer to the screen so that you'll be able to see my face much better. I've already skipped the standard part, aka foundation and eyebrows, because I know that you know that already. So without further ado, let's go to them eyes. So while looking at the picture, I think they went for like a simple yet glam smoky eye. Okay, so I'll just be using this kind of like a shiny brown color on the crease of my eye, and then afterwards, fill it in with this black shade right here. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is just grab your white eyeliner and then put it on your lower waterline in order to make your eyes appear bigger. Next, just grab your black eyeliner, draw some wings, and put some underneath the white eyeliner. Okay, so we're basically done with the eyes. The falsies are totally optional. It's up to you if you want to put them or not. As for me, I use them because I wasn't exactly gifted with natural, long, and luscious lashes. Unlike my brother. I mean, like, it's not like he even needs them. But, you know, he has them, so... what can we do? Okay, so I think you already know what's next. Contouring. Okay, so I almost forgot about this other cool thing about this book that will help you in this current situation right here. They actually listed like different face shapes that women have, you know, like oval, round, heart, and square. And then they actually listed like how you contour, which parts to highlight, you know, how you do your blush and then your brows. So, right, pretty cool. lips, I think they kind of use like a red or like a dark orange type of lip. So I'll just be using my red lip liner to outline my lips, and this Everbelena matte color in the shade of Toast of New York. Kind of like that.
Back from the dead.
So there you have it, guys. Those are all the steps that you need to follow in order to achieve this simple glam look inspired by Dana and Stacy. So I'm kind of a bit curious about what you guys are thinking right now. Can you guys leave me a comment down below, you know? Like, did I pull it off? Can I pass off as like the third twin? Can we be triplets now? Like, wait. There. Huh? But you know, if I'm being completely honest, I don't consider this as just a book. You know, I kind of feel like I actually made a new friend because I can like totally understand and totally relate to it. You know, like being a fat person, you always get teased, you always get mocked, called names, compared to animals such as pigs, whales, or whatever animal has a big size, you know, and I mean, I do have my awesome friends and family, you know, that try to comfort me or console me whenever I'm down, whenever I'm feeling a bit off. And you know, they keep on telling me like, we understand, it's totally okay, it's completely fine. And I know deep in my heart that they mean well, but the truth of the matter is, they're not fat like me. So they don't exactly have a complete grasp of the situation, and they wouldn't totally understand whatever I'm going through. But you know, in this book, the authors are actually fat just like me. So you know, it made me feel at ease, and it's like I can just trust them because they know what they're talking about, you know? So that's just really something special. And you know, there are a lot of topics in this book that I think would not just benefit fat people, but also other people in the society. One of which actually is how they describe the word fat, or how they define the word fat. You know how they defined it was just so on point. I'm gonna quote it right now. So it's in this page right here. It says, "Fat is not a bad word. It is not synonymous with ugly, lazy, unattractive, disgusting, or unhealthy. It's just another adjective to describe how you look. Stop putting stigma on fat. Fat means fat. Nothing more, nothing less." Can I get a hallelujah? No, I mean, like, sometimes people just over-exaggerate the word fat, you know? You know, like, you see other people and then they get teased that they're fat, and then you see it in their faces that they don't like that word, they feel ugly, they feel like such losers, and you know, that's not supposed to be the case. It's just a friggin' word. Fat. 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 Fatty. Fat. Fat. It's just a word, guys, and no matter how many times you throw it my way, it's not gonna bother me anymore, because you know what? I am fat and loving it. And from that point, here comes the next topic that I actually love, because they clarified like the misconception that, oh, you're fat and you love yourself, so does that mean that you promote obesity, you promote unhealthiness? And it's kind of like, that's not what I meant. You know, when a fat person gets confident about themselves and are just happy about how they look, how they dress up, how their body is, you know, what they're trying to tell you or what they're trying to show you is actually how to love yourself, accept it, and just be confident. That's it. It just so happens that a person doing that is fat. Hence the misunderstanding that if you're fat, you promote obesity. Not entirely true. And another topic that they discussed in this book actually is that just because a person looks fat doesn't necessarily mean that he or she is not fit. And just because someone looks fit does not necessarily mean that he or she is healthy on the inside. Because you know, people think that like, oh my gosh, you're so fat. All you probably do is just sit around or lay around and mope and do nothing and just eat whatever you want whenever you want and just do no exercise at all, you lazy bastard. Not all fat people are like that, you know? Like, sometimes it's actually out of the control of the person why he or she becomes fat. Like, it could be because of genes, or it could be like imbalance, or for women, like not having regular menstruation. So, you know, I'm actually glad that they made that clear. So the next time that you actually bully someone or call someone fat, think. I actually felt emotional while reading this book because there was actually a part in here that was kind of like an open letter to all fat people. And it was just so gracefully and beautifully written that, you know, I feel you, bro. I feel you. There are like so many quotable things in here, and I wanted to get a highlighter and just quote them all. But then the layout and how it's printed, it's just so beautiful that, you know, I just couldn't. I'm just really, really happy that a book like this actually exists. I'm 200% sure, that's how sure I am of this book, that it will help a lot of people get over their insecurities and all the stuff that they hate about their body and just be able to love it and accept it, you know, because it's your body. So to Dana and Stacy, thank you so much for creating this book. Kudos to you guys. What you're doing is such a breath of fresh air. It's so inspirational and it's just beyond amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. I am such a fan and I salute you. Yeah, so seriously guys, I can totally go on and on about all of the stuff that makes this book a must read. But then again, I wouldn't want to rob you guys of the opportunity and the actual experience of going to the bookstore, buying this book for yourself, reading it, digesting it, and, you know, just basically finding a new friend. So what are you waiting for, guys? Head on to the bookstore nearest you, find this book, buy it, live it, love it. But, you know, just in case you guys are feeling a little bit lazy and you don't actually want to go out and buy the book by yourself, well then I might actually have a solution for that because, oh, you know, maybe I just happen to have another copy of the book and I may be willing to give it away. That's right, you guys, I have another copy of the Big Fat Book and I'm giving it away to one lucky winner. Not only is this book the real deal, but it has also been autographed by the authors themselves. And not only will you win this book, but I will also include this graduation picture of myself that you can use for trolling purposes. Of course, I'm just kidding. But if for some reason you actually want this picture included, I will include it. So if you guys want to win this autographed copy of the Big Fat Book of Self-Love, just head on to my Instagram account, check my latest post for the guidelines, and I will be announcing the winner next week. So there you have it, guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, it's not too late. Just click on the subscribe button down below. So there you have it, guys. That's about it for me this week. See you again next time here on Jam Pack.